I'm Michelle Fields, and I'm joined today by Ryan Rudominer, who is the co-founder of SACNFLTaxBreaks.org. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I'm a big fan.
Oh, thank you. Well, tell me a little bit about your organization. What is SACNFLTaxBreaks.org?
SACNFLTaxBreaks.org actually launched last Thursday alongside Dr. Tom Coburn, of the United States Senate, and a number of other fans and taxpayers to SAC the NFL's nonprofit tax-exempt status, its anti-fan behavior, as well as the overall government subsidization of the NFL.
And you wrote a piece for The Hill, and you were advocating for lawmakers to pass the Pro Sports Act. What is that act?
So the Pro Sports Act is legislation that's introduced by Tom Coburn, and essentially what it would do is end the NFL's nonprofit tax-exempt status. And that sort of goes to sort of the fundamental purpose and our beliefs with SACNFLTaxBreaks.org. I'm a diehard football fan, I just want to say. I love the game like so many others. We love our teams. But as taxpayers, there's just something that's not right about the NFL that makes $10 billion a year in profits. It gets $1 billion in government assistance, but then it further takes advantage of football fans and taxpayers by calling itself a nonprofit.
And how much is the commissioner making? And they are a tax foundation. How much is the commissioner making, and how much are they giving away in donations?
So NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell makes $29.5 million
Wow.
a year. And by the way, that's 15 times more than the nonprofit NFL gives to charities.
Wow. You know, a lot of people, though, will argue that this is just the administrative arm that is a nonprofit. All of the franchises are taxed, the merchandise is taxed, and that it's better to have money in the hands of individuals than the government. So why go after them?
Well, look, tax day is right around the corner. And
unfortunately.
Right. No one likes paying their taxes. We don't think that the American people should be paying the NFL's taxes. You know, we're not talking about the American Red Cross here or the Salvation Army. We think that the NFL should pay its fair share. I played high school football. I love the game. One of the things that NFL needs to learn, I think, is the idea of playing by the rules and fair play. And that's why we launched our group to apply pressure to members of Congress to sign legislation like the Pro Sports Act that Dr. Coburn introduced, but also educate the public. There was actually a new polling out that showed only 13% of the American people even know that the NFL is a nonprofit organization.
I didn't know until
Exactly.
I heard about what the senator's doing.
Exactly. So we certainly have a lot of work before us in educating the public, fellow football fans, and taxpayers. One of the things that's so exciting is that since we even launched last week, one of my co-founders started a petition to end the NFL's nonprofit status. Her name's Linda Woolard. She's a New Orleans Saints fan. Her petition a week ago had 300,000 signers. It's now up to 350,000 and counting. And there's a real groundswell of support for this. It really boils down to education and informing the public, but then empowering them to take action.
Well, where can people learn more about what you guys are doing and how they can help out?
So we encourage everyone to go to SACNFLTaxBreaks.org, check out the website, sign the petition. We want to make sure that we provide all the facts here, and stay tuned. One of the things that we hope to be doing is putting together a huge event actually around tax day with members of Congress, with groups from the left and the right of the political spectrum, with fans and taxpayers to demand fairness in our tax code.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming and talking with me. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
I enjoyed it.
For Next Generation TV, I'm Michelle Fields.